and a definitive list
of the top 100 music videos of all time.
Ooh, and you get to say
and you gotta say. Welcome to Podcast Kill the Video Star. Ooh.
Oh, I'm excited.
Mono, have you ever sang a power ballad at a karaoke bar?
No. Okay, one time this my biggest karaoke memory is I one time tried to I played Vogue at a kind of predominantly straight party.
Oh, risky.
And then the song got skipped. And I've never been closer to having a bar fight.
I mean, I would consider that a hate crime, I think.
I literally was going around this small karaoke room being like, who skipped the song?
Yeah.
Did you skip the song?
Literally taking names, huh?
I felt very attacked.
Yes.
Of that's not cool. I fucking listened to you sing Pretty Fly for a White Guy.
Yeah.
Over
and over again, I know.
Today we don't have a bad straight. We have a good ally.
Good straight. Yes. This person would never skip Madonna's Vogue ever.
No. He'd probably pull out the snuff box and blush his own cheeks just to get deeper into the Vogue experience.
I'd give good face.
That voice is none other than PFT Paul F Tompkins. Whoa, Paul!
My God!
Hi to the world. Hello.
What a treat! What a treasure! The king himself, Paul F Tompkins, is here.
It was so fun to hear Mano's natural accent come out when he talked about the karaoke room. So I'm going around this small karaoke room.
There I am in a small karaoke room. Fun fact: my biological mother is Marian Cotilla.
Mom.
She's my biological mom.
Can we please talk about your mom for a hot second on this podcast?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because your mom is one of the most glamorous, truly. And
she's fine.
I'm talking about
you think? She's
Sheila
fine.
E.
Incontrovertible
Glamorous
truth.
Life.
You think?
Yes.
Oh, she's fine.
Oh my
Absolutely.
God! See, no, this woman is glamour incarnate.
She
Why
is
is your mom
something else?
Truly. Now,
Thank
Mano,
you.
riddle me this: why is your mom a drag queen?
Girl,
Good question.
I don't fucking know. She's wild. She says things that adult women she talks like a drag queen too. The other day, by the way, she was babysitting my 4-year-old nephew, and she was just screaming at me on the phone. Ew, he'd be better off sticking his dick in a tree stump. And I was like, Mom, you're babysitting a child. She's like, oh, he's fine.
I think 4 years old is old enough to pick up the phrase "stick his dick in a tree stump," right?
I would say that's an impressionable age, and definitely is repeating it right now
Sure
to everybody.
He knows. But hey, we're not here just to talk about dicks and tree stumps. We're here to talk about music videos. Wait, speaking of pop-up video, speaking of I'm loving the 90s, we have the one and only Paul F. Tompkins here. You have a long history with music videos, MTV, etc.
That's right.
Tell us anything you want. Why do you like music videos, and why do they make you watch so many?
And they made you.
They made me, yeah. It was a real Clockwork Orange situation where we were anybody who was on one of those VH1 shows would be strapped to a chair. We had to watch all the videos. Yes, of course we saw all the Offspring videos. I just watched that Woodstock '99 documentary, and it is something else.
Ooh, I haven't seen that.
Oh, highly recommend.
Okay.
What a bad idea. Poorly executed.
Ooh, yeah. Talk
yeah.
about a hot mess. Woo.
It's something else. I remember my earliest encounter with videos was I'm as old as videos pretty much. And I remember 120 minutes on MTV and how important a show that was.
And you mean Nickelodeons. You mean the first moving pictures.
Yeah, put another nickel in that Nickelodeon. All I want is loving you and music. Daguerreotypes, that wheel where you see the horses run, all of that stuff. I love that stuff.
The film and Hugo, all of that. All of that.
Absolutely. Train coming right at the screen. You know it. We ran out of the tent.
Scorsese's Hugo, by the way.
2 Hugo references about the same thing all in 1 minute.
Wow.
This is exciting.
I'm
And
so-
dicks and tree stumps. But yeah, I remember really liking the show 120 Minutes on MTV because it was weird videos and it was on late and it felt
Yes.
very, those experiences I don't think they exist anymore. Those kind of TV experiences where you feel like you're the only person watching a show. It feels very. It was late at night and it's dark, and there's something about it where there's like you just feel the stillness outside, and you're awake inside, and it felt very special and weird.
Holy shit, that really moved me. I feel
You know that feeling, right?
Mono is crying
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
That's so real when you're like, the world is asleep, but for some reason, I'm watching Garbage's very unpopular Milk music video
Oh,
at
Milk,
2 a.m.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
and also the feeling like I get this.
Yes.
This is
Yeah.
for me. This is for me.
I think music
Yeah.
videos is really a place
Ooh.
where you connect with your freaks. You know what I mean? Where you're
Yeah.
like, oh my God, this weird music video is so random and definitely tailored to just me and me alone,
Mm-hmm.
And then when you talk about it, 20 years later, you'll find other people who's like, oh yeah, this weird video that I thought no one watched was so huge in my life. And then, you decide to marry that person and you live happily ever after.
Yeah.
There is a special thing when somebody makes a reference to something that you've never talked to anyone. You've never talked about to anyone. And somebody makes a reference to that thing. It's like that is an electric connection when
Yeah.
somebody brings something like that up.
Bring up a weird music video. Wait, what's one weird one? And maybe you're going to watch one today with us, but is there one where you're like, I don't even know if you're going to remember this, but remember this?
Oh my God. I feel like shit from like Echo and the Bunnymen
Okay,
or
yes.
stuff like that. That's what I remember about 120 Minutes was, those kind of bands like new wave and like a little after new wave, like the bands that were building on that sound. And it was very, The Cure, it was like stuff that was really
Oh, yeah.
there was a moodiness to it. There was a lot of emotion in it, and the videos were always very avant-garde.
Ah, yeah.
Thank you for pronouncing it correctly.
My mom would be proud.
That's all I want.
Yeah, I'm thinking of so many weird videos. I'm thinking of like Cranberries' Salvation
Yeah.
was a particularly
We talked
freaky
about
weird
that video.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Garbage had a bunch of weird music videos. I mean, obviously Bjork was a freaky deaky.
Mm-hmm.
I loved watching music videos and being like, oh my God, like any idea is good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I love like dreaming about what I would make
Oh my gosh, yes.
a music video.
Yeah.
What's your weird one,
And-
Oscar?
For me, I think about, I don't know. I've been thinking about nominating this video, but I think it's such a bizarre video, and I don't know if the other weird thing is like, we've watched music videos where maybe some of the content doesn't hold up, maybe it might be a little insensitive revisiting, but I do remember, oh my God, what is the name of the band? Sweat Baby, Sex is Texas Drive. You know what I mean?
Oh, Bloodhound Gang.
The Bloodhound Gang. Yeah, the Bad
Me
Touch.
and You Baby.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I remember watching that and being like, this is so bizarre. And it's kind of
We
funny,
should
but they're like
probably watch
humping each other. It's like really weird.
We should probably
This
watch
is
it.
not allowed.
This is not allowed. No,
You
not at
mustn't
all.
do that.
Yeah, I turned into
Surely
Snagglepuss
we
when I watched
can't.
that video.
Yeah. Oh my God, gay justice for Snagglepuss. Are they
Truly.
like? Poor Snaggle. He
Snaggle
was
is
before
thriving
his time.
somewhere in the Hanna-Barbera universe.
I believe he's going to be in the new Jellystone cartoon, which is all the
right.
Hanna-Barbera. Yeah. So don't worry.
Aren't you in that?
I am in that. I did not get to play that
Oh,
role. It's
wait, who do you
tremendous.
play?
Plug.
I played
What do you
McGilla
play?
Gorilla.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh my gosh, Paul!
That is
It's amazing.
Hey, listen, speaking
That's
of
good.
amazing, I'm making an amazing 11th hour call, and I'm changing my video selection.
Stop it. Wait a second. Wait a
You're too
freaking
crazy.
second. What?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
talk us
Ask-
through this.
I bring
Why?
chaos to the show.
Why did you change your mind? What happened?
My initial choice was a little jokey, and then
Okay.
and as we're talking about videos, it's making me feel more sincere.
Okay.
And I thought of a video when we were talking about weird videos. I thought of one that I think is a really, truly fun and artistic video, and I'm gonna send that to you now.
Wow.
Okay, wow, y'all
changing it
Paul?
up. We're getting this pick. PFT has
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
vetted this so very much. This means a lot that you put this much of your soul into this music video pick. Because
we appreciate the pick. We appreciate you. We appreciate you picking the pick.
we also grew up with music videos, and they mean a lot to us back when you like had to remember how heartbreaking it was when you caught like the last 20 seconds.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Or when you're just hanging out and your favorite music video just didn't show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
That. And you were like, maybe this one. I
That
feel
sucks.
good.
And you realize,
Yeah.
oh, it got knocked off the
Yeah.
charts. It's not on the charts anymore.
I hate that.
I-
And then you're like,
we hates
ugh.
it. We hates it.
we
hates
hates it. We hates
We hates
it.
it, my
We
So
friend.
do.
tell us about your pick.
This
Tell
is,
us-
I
tell
mean,
us.
this is, I feel like this one deserves to be on, the Mount Rushmore of videos. This is, of course, Take On Me by Aha.
Wow!
You know what?
Wow.
Egg on our faces for not featuring this video.
Wow.
I mean, it's one of the early ones where people were like, what if it wasn't just the band on a stage?
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
You know?
Like maybe
And the
people really
animation
like
and everything.
it. It's incredible.
Yeah. It's a really fun video.
Yeah.
No, phone, be quiet.
Phone. Hush now. So
Phone,
if
come
you have
on,
any ads,
phone.
get past that because we're now about to sync
Right. Yes.
up our play for this thing.
Oh, wow.
You ready?
Okay. It's been a minute since I've seen this video.
Me too.
Me too. I haven't seen him
And-
forever.
Me too.
I'm very excited to see
It's
this.
been referenced.
Very
I got a
excited.
second ad. Oh,
but
boy.
it's been referenced in the drag world a
True.
lot, I would say, but definitely recently.
I didn't realize that.
Definitely recently, and
Yeah.
I feel like more than that. But definitely recently in season 12, a girl referenced this in her finale. It was great, but I have to say, it was one of those things where like, this is a great homage, but it just reminds me how good the original is.
Yes.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
And I don't think I've ever seen another music video that touches this one in terms of like, it's like it holds up. It could be released tomorrow and people would still love it.
Agreed. I mean, I'm saying that, but I haven't seen it in forever.
So,
But I think you're right, Oscar.
What if we're like disappointed?
we might cry. Let's try, shall we?
Let's try.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it.
I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, play here in a second. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, play. Okay.
Okay,
Here we go.
Okay,
We got
so-
drawings.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
gosh.
Oh my dear, what's happening?
These are, I mean, Paul, are you like do you draw? Are you like a good drawer?
When I was a kid, I'm not good anymore. I can like doodle now, but that's about it.
Okay, yeah. I can't draw to save my life, and this is I'm so
That
impressed
honestly,
with this
Oscar, that
level.
honestly surprises me. You seem like someone who could draw.
No, I'm terrible.
That
I'm
does surprise
absolutely
me, too,
terrible
I
at
have
drawing.
to
I can
say.
barely draw a stick
Yeah,
figure.
you seem like a drawing person.
Really? Oh yeah, no. First of all, what does that mean? Number 2, no, I wish. Singing and drawing are those skills that I just don't have.
And this,
Okay, so she's looking at what I assume is a comic, but
Wow.
it feels like a zine. To
I
me.
mean,
Wait,
what
pictures
the
can't wink.
fuck? Scream!
Oh,
Scream for
shit.
help! Freak the
Oh.
fuck out!
Yeah.
Well, no one's
React.
freaking out.
React.
Come here. Now, Paul, what would you do? What would you do if a hand reached out of your comic book
I would.
and beckoned you to come inside?
I would call the government, and I would say, please send the National Guard.
Send the National Guard. No time for local governments. I need a National Guard.
Okay,
Now
he came
imagine-
now he's a person.
Just
Oh,
imagine
wow.
the apes of the 1980s watching this video and being
I
just
mean,
blown
this
away.
looks incredible to me now. This mirror back and forth black and white look.
Yeah,
Also,
it's really cool.
Mirror Man's a hunk.
It's very,
and,
very
you know, I was even if a ghoul was popping out of a book, I would totally entertain him. And you got a hottie?
You know what? I will say this is like this. Oh, she's mad. Oh, she's ripping up the. I like this.
Oh yeah,
little
what's gonna
scene. It's
happen?
So fun.
I forgot about this part.
I forgot that
Is
there
their
was like
whole
a
world
diner.
destroyed?
This is the stakes.
Yeah.
This is the part with the stakes. Yes, she didn't pay
Oh,
for her
shit.
coffee, so she's mad.
Oh yes.
Oh, these guys.
The creativity killers. That's what they are.
That's what they're called.
I have to say, I'm happy that they're like kind of like vaguely pilots, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, to me they feel like motorcyclists.
yeah. They just park
or,
their,
like,
their bikes out of frame.
Yeah.
right. But like from the early
It's
from
a
the
little
early
slashery.
1910s or something.
We got a little bit of I didn't realize how slashery
It
it
is.
was. They got a ranch. They got their like trademark weapon.
Why hasn't this video been optioned for a movie? Is
I mean-
my question. Do you know like they in the 80s
it
there was
Cool
like
World?
Mannequin?
Yeah,
That felt
yeah,
like-
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
Cool World,
I
yeah.
think Cool World is this.
Oh, you're right.
Who
That
framed
too.
Roger
Right.
Rabbit?
Okay, you're right. You're right, Oscar. You can't draw, and you don't know
true.
what drawings are. You don't. So she's back.
Oh,
The
she's
guy-
sad because the guy died. And the
She
Wait, wait, wait.
escaped. Wait a second. He's.
Let me out.
Oh no! No,
I'm
this
trapped.
isn't
She's
good.
dirty.
This is very Akira.
Wow.
She's worried
No, it's,
for
it's
him.
very,
no.
it's getting anime.
He had to take off his
Yeah.
jacket to slam on the. Okay.
I.
He doesn't stuff up his jacket.
Ew,
happy.
he's so filthy.
She's like, oh, it's the Aha magazine.
Yes,
Whoa.
no
And a
wonder.
holiday.
Thank you, Steve
What
Barron.
efficient
Okay.
storytelling.
Wow.
Jesus Christ,
Okay.
it really
Right?
zips along.
It does. It's got a beginning, middle, and ending.
Yeah.
Most
No.
music videos don't really have that. So, Paul,
She
after
did.
watching
Hold on. I'm
this
sorry.
video,
I'm sorry. She did
Yeah.
never pay
No.
for that meal.
She's a monster. She's a monster.
You're right.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
I can't endorse her. She's canceled.
Aha, girl.
She's canceled.
Aha,
She's
girl.
Gotta go
canceled.
comrade.
She had a deal with Folgers Coffee Crystals because it was just like there was perfect synergy there. She got canceled. It was a shame.
Yeah.
Paul, what is this
Yeah.
music video about? What's going on in this music video?
This is okay. So there's a young lady. She's daydreaming in a diner. You can tell in her eyes there's a yearning for something beyond this stupid, boring world. Then all of a sudden, this she's leafing through a magazine that for some reason is charcoal sketches, and
It's the Babadook.
it's the Babadook. I love him.
Yeah, style icon,
Style
style
icon.
fresh.
And then a hand reaches out and invites her into, if not a cool
Yeah.
world, a black and white world, where she has this adventure. And I think, if I don't think I'm crazy when I say this, I
Yeah.
think she's falling in love.
Why was she chosen?
I think you might be right.
Yeah, or is this just this is just this is just luck? This is just fate.
I think.
So you're saying he looked at a couple other people like, oh God, no. Yeah.
I'm not gonna wink at that guy. I'm not gonna wink at her. I'm not gonna wink at that waitress.
She doesn't like it.
And yeah, I think that she was the most interested in the drawings, and that's why she
Wow.
was chosen.
Yeah, I think like when you buy the magazine, the Aha magazine, on the cover of the magazine it says "Win a Trip." So one magazine has a trip to this two-dimensional
Yes.
comic land,
Where-
and she got the golden ticket of the Aha magazine.
What's so funny is when you think about it, when she goes to this world, it seems very like, she's like, oh my God, this is so wonderful. It could not
There's
be more
not a
boring.
lot happening.
What is there to
black
do?
and white. It's two-dimensional. It is not.
What
It's
is
not
there
as
to
exciting as the real world.
No,
It's very
no wonder he
80s
wanted
law.
to get out of there.
Absolutely.
This is so
He
80s.
used
Everyone's
her.
like this myth
very
was
yeah.
propagated that
Used
everyone lives in a
her.
Yeah.
loft.
Yeah.
Even Cartoon Man.
Yeah.
Wild.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, totally. Do you think after this video he like comes to and is like a three-dimensional man of meat and bones, and then he looks at her and he's like, "This was fun, but I need to live my life," and then just like leaves her?
I mean, he seems very happy at the end to see her, but maybe it's not. Maybe he's just satisfied that he's made his way
Yeah.
into the real world.
It's like later,
doesn't care
toots. Yeah.
That's sad.
I could
Later,
use a
Toots.
gag
Later,
that
Toots
involved,
situation.
like he pulls down his pants and then she's like, "What?" And then he like
What
hands
the
her a
hell?
pencil sharpener. They sharpen his dick, and then she goes, "Uh-huh."
Oh, it's not where I thought this was going. Yes, ladies love sharp dicks. What I was thinking he was going to pull down his pants and then she would erase his small dick and then draw
better.
And it draws,
a huge
yeah,
schlong.
Draw a huge. What, Oscar? What's the moment for you in this music video? What's
the lay-oo, as we like to call it, is the. You know what? I am impressed by the fluidity of the animation. You know, it was. I don't know how the heck they did that. I mean, back in the 80s, like, there was no technology. Technology didn't exist.
Was it like? Do you
No.
think it was like early like rotoscoping kind of stuff?
It must have been, because
Whatever that word is.
that
yes.
couldn't that couldn't have been just a two-dimensional animation, like frame by frame. There's no way.
Because it really
To
looked
me,
like
that's
them.
the Leo moment.
Yeah.
It's the animation.
Yeah.
What about you, Mono?
I mean, same. I don't know. I mean, the fact that he's a cutie with a patootie, that's a pretty great moment, you know? all
Wait, what
things
is
said.
a patootie?
Oscar.
He has a tiny ass.
Come on,
Come on.
Oscar.
He has a great tiny ass.
Great
One of those asses, you could almost you could pimple pop that ass. That's how small it is. Popple that ass. No, he's a hottie. He's
a
still
hottie
hot.
with a little
He's
ass.
still
Have
hot.
you seen him in
I've
present
seen him
day?
do some interviews. I've seen him do some interviews lately, and he is holding on very well.
Really? He's well
He's
preserved?
holding on. Yeah, he's hot. He's really
Okay.
cute.
Word.
He's really cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think is the Leu, or the most iconic moment in this music video?
Oh man, I do kind of think it's when when she goes into the cartoon world, and he walks behind that frame and becomes 3D. He becomes real. Because you think it's like it adds another layer to what's going on. So like first you think it's just she's in this world, this drawing world or whatever, and that's kind of an interesting thing. But then it furthers the story. It's sort of like saying, it's like him saying to her, there's a way we can be together. We just have to figure it out.
Agree.
Wow.
Damn, you're
Wow.
deep.
Okay, you know how to decode art is the thing. Paul.
Damn. We're going to get deeper into the mystery that is PFT.
Uh-oh.
But first, a break.
Let's take a break.
All right, we're back. Hello.
Hello, we are
Done.
back. Hi.
Hello, we're back.
Hi,
We've
hello.
always been talking in this accent.
What?
I am so excited. We're about to watch a music video. I don't know if PFT has seen this music video.
This is
Maybe he
intriguing.
has.
Okay, we'll
This
see.
is intriguing. We will
So,
see.
Mono, talk a little bit about your pick for the video you
Yes.
think should be in the top 100 videos list of all time.
So this music video is very now. Everyone's freaking out about it. It is,
It's
of
true. I have
course,
not yet seen this one, so this is exciting to watch it with you.
amazing.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh my
It's gonna be
god,
fun.
we're gonna get
We're
it's
first
fun. I think it's
impressions.
great. First impression.
from
Be honest,
PFT.
be real. I think it's great. I think it's like bringing about a reemergence in music video culture. As we know, when we think of music videos, we think of the 90s and early aughts. Reemergence?
I don't know if
Reemergence?
that's yeah.
You know.
No, you know, here we call
Remember
it
that
reemergence.
Rember?
aliens? Remember.
Remember when they had that reemergence?
Fuck my life. Remember the reemergence.
That's the name of the ad.
It's just in
Remember
France.
the
In France, we don't.
That's right.
We don't really enunciate our e's. So this is Lil Nas X's Industry Baby. It just came out. I was like, we have to talk about it. It is fun. It is irreverent. It is queer. It is pop culture. I'm obsessed with it. So, but I want your honest opinion. So tell me how you actually feel. Oscar, anything you want to say before we start it?
No, I mean, I will say that Lil Nas X is no stranger to this podcast. We've featured his video for Montero before. He really is a proponent of the music video as a medium to promote the song. So I I'm curious what you think about the video matching the actual song, because that seems to be my only note for Lil Nas X. Is that sometimes it doesn't seem to fit.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, let's try. Here we go. We're going to do a 3, 2, 1 play if we're all ready, if we got our
I'm
YouTube
ready.
popped up.
I'm ready.
Ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay, here we go.
Starting with
got a
court
little
drama. We got a skit.
Got a little
Everyone
skit.
loves
We love
skits.
skits. We love skits at the beginning of videos.
So Lil Nas X is in prison with his Grammys.
Gra-
They let
yeah.
him bring him in.
His platinum album, of course.
A man is throwing his ass back on it.
Prison seems fun.
Prison seems fun.
Why is everybody complaining about it?
Yeah. Incidentally, he has made this video a fundraiser. Oh my God. For the Bail Project. We have naked shower choreo.
I mean, this is... Did we ever think we'd live the day where we see naked men dancing in the showers in prison?
No. We never thought we'd get this. I am very attracted to him.
Right.
Absolutely.
I love his confidence. I love everything
He's
about
funny,
him.
too.
He's very
He's
funny.
funny!
He's
Yeah.
very, very, very
He's really funny.
I think he's gonna get stunt cast in something soon.
I
Yeah.
am shocked that he isn't in a TV or hasn't done a movie or anything like that yet. 'Cause
Right?
He feels like he should be doing stuff like that.
Yes.
I'd see a Little
Yeah.
Nas X show.
I think he will.
I think he's
I
waiting. Maybe
think
he's
he
waiting for the
will.
right thing.
Right. He's sort of busy right now trying to, taking over the musical landscape.
Yeah. Because now it's very interesting. Obviously, he's making hip hop a queer space.
Yeah.
Which has traditionally been so homophobic. So it's really exciting that this is happening right now in pop culture.
Right. This
I'm
is very
here for
Shawshank
it.
Redemption, but make it
We're
gay.
getting that. I love that the hole was not rough at all. It was like a
no.
perfect
It was
egg-shaped
beautifully
hole.
smooth.
The security guard's lusting over him.
Very funny.
Do
push.
not push.
He pushed it.
He did it!
Okay, then we got Jack Harlow.
Who is very straight.
Very straight.
Yeah.
I mean, as you can tell from him.
please have a lady with me, please?
Right? A lot of people are kind of saying both sides of this, right? They're saying, like, does he have to present so straight?
But I mean,
Almost-
she put on a strap on. I mean, he's playing
How straight
along.
is he presenting?
Yeah.
I'm here for it. And he's getting Adam's Family valued. I think this is great.
Yes.
I also love that, like, both a queer and a straight rapper are together expressing their sexuality super hard.
Yeah. That's
I think
hard.
that's
I mean,
good.
I'm sorry. Did he electrocute him as a friend?
I think so.
Yeah. I think that's called a mercy killing.
Right? I love this yard choreo. And I love that the dirt is an element.
Yeah.
It's giving us...
I love stuff like that.
It's hot. Yeah, I love it.
It's weird to me that
When
like
they use
I'm-
environmental things, yeah.
yeah.
he's,
I mean the environment that they're in.
Yeah.
Like, I love when Mother Earth is involved.
Lil Nas X
There's
is
a-
a dust bender.
We're escaping prisons on fire. Dust bender. Oh my god. And that's the blockbuster movie they'll put him in.
Truly. Wow. Okay, that was a lot to
Wow.
look at. Any thoughts
a lot of
right
look.
off the bat, Paul?
I will say I think that's a terrific video. I have no notes visually, but as far as Oscar, what you're saying, I could not follow this story with us talking. I couldn't necessarily follow the song story.
Right.
So I
Sure.
cannot speak to how well it matched the visuals matched what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
But
Fair.
man, what a great video! Like I'm a little bit out of practice with videos. Like it's sort of like I kind of forgot that they were still making videos until
Yeah.
Lil Nas X, where it was like, oh, the videos are still a thing.
Videos.
But I think he definitely reinvigorated the medium because people are talking about videos more than they have
Yeah.
in a long time. It feels like, right?
Totally.
Yeah, and I think that video was a blast. It was a ball.
Yeah. It's
Great
a blast,
visuals.
It's a ball.
A great great choreography. All the prison stuff, like the use of all the prison props and settings and everything was fun. I thought it was great.
Yeah, and that's your PFT first and pre.
And I promised I'd be honest. I promised.
You promised. Yeah. It's pretty amazing. I love the lyrics. When you get a chance, you'll get to hear them again later.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. Like I can't gush enough about it because I'm just like, I'm so excited that queerness is just.
No, we see you gushing. We see.
Oh,
you
see
gushing.
me.
Uh-huh.
You see me.
You're fully gushing. Yeah.
It's gross.
I refuse to go to a doctor, but I just love it. I think it's so gay. It's so weird. It's so campy.
Yeah.
He is so charismatic. I think he's so musically talented.
Right.
Okay,
question,
mind
Mano.
blown.
Is this his best music video so far?
I think so. I think what it has to say. I personally like what it has to say about. I like the fact that it is both like commenting on prison culture.
Right.
And then being used as an organic way to raise money for the bailout project
Right.
is,
Yeah.
I love that. I do. I think it's a pretty powerful statement on incarceration. So yes. Do you like
What is this?
Call Me by Your Name
pageant
better?
Answer? I do like Call Me by Your Name better. I think in terms
I do
of
sound like I'm being tested.
Yeah, this is very.
Thank you, distinguished panel of judges. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon.
Countries as such, the Iraq and.
Oh my God! And as such, and to raise up our education to bring up our future. Oh my God, I love that. Okay,
I do think Montero Call Me by Your Name is slightly better, only because I do think it takes a bigger swing in terms of just like taking queer space in hip hop culture, and also like it's a big fuck you to religious iconography.
Yeah.
I think it's like the ambitious project. I think he's coasting on that wave for this video. I'm not saying that it's bad, but he is still on the Montero wave, and this is sort of the crest of it. So yeah, I think Montero slightly ekes out this one. But I love this video. I love the aesthetic. I love the dancing is great. And I love a male rap artist dancing to choreography, because no rapper does that. No male rapper does that ever.
Yeah.
So he's like embodying more of like the Cardi B's, the female rappers who actually dance in their videos. Like I to me, that's the Liu for me, is having him dance. Also, you know what I mean, like being the object and also objectifying himself in that way. Like I think that's really clever, really smart. To me, that's the Liu. What about you, Mano? What's the Liu for you?
naked shower scene.
I knew that. And you know what? I don't know why I asked, because I knew that was your answer.
I have a pretty horny answer every time you ask me what the moment. But
This is your second video featuring naked men in the shower.
Oh my God, you're right. Oh my God. We watched Nada Surf's Popular. If you recall that one, there's a naked man in the shower scene, but this is really excellent naked men in a shower.
Yeah.
The fact that they did a choreographed number in that setting is like, that's amazing.
It's
you know,
nuts.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. Let's normalize
nuts.
dancing in the showers.
Right.
Let's normalize that.
Let's.
Why
We
can't we
dance
get a
in
group
the
of
rain,
friends to
don't
just
we? Yes, exactly. Break into our old high school.
How funny to be arrested. Torpid, gassy, elderly men arrested in the Mendenhall Middle School showers. I don't know if we needed those descriptors, but
we heard 5, 6, 7, 8s coming from the showers. Paul, what do you think is the Liu moment, the big iconic moment in this music video?
There's a lot to choose from. I love him polishing his Grammys in his cell.
Yeah.
yeah.
I really love the play on the guy sneaking up behind the guard who's not paying attention.
Yeah.
And the fact that the guard is looking at video of him and licking his lips that's fucking great. I think that's so
great.
anytime you can take a standard trope like that and inject something new into it, which is not easy to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like a lot of those tropes, people just do them as they are, and there's nothing new there. But that they took that like very old cliche and made something new with it was really funny and clever and fun.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
It's a great video.
Okay. Wow. Well, that's
it.
Two
That
really
was that.
strong,
That was Industry,
iconic,
baby.
iconic music videos. I'm
Wow.
impressed. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be very tough.
Now the listeners have this is a tough week. And this is actually great because I don't even know what Oscar's pick is, but right off the bat, we have extreme nostalgia versus extreme not.
Yeah.
I know.
You guys decide what's more valuable.
Truly, I mean, yeah. Paul F Tompkins' pick is very much like icons of the birth of MTV, and then you're giving us now. And what am I gonna give you? I mean, listen, I'm gonna give you something totally freaking random.
Okay.
I'm sending it to you right now in the chat.
Ooh, we're getting excited.
We're going
I just got a notification in the chat that somebody has put something in there.
Excuse me, I have a notification. I cannot talk.
We are going a little international with my pick.
Canada.
Yes, we are. Yeah, Canada. Still North America. No, we're going French here.
I love you just said we said left or right and you said purple. I love this. This is great. I don't even know what this is.
So
tell me more, Oscar.
Do you know about this artist at all? Do you
No.
Okay,
this is
great.
very new to me as well.
So this is if you were to ask me what my favorite music video of all time is, this would be my answer.
Wow.
What?
This is it. Like I'm giving it to you right now. It's this video. It's by a band called Rita Mitsuko, and the name of the song is Marcia Baila, which
is this clip official or has it been?
It's officiel.
Oh, good.
Clip officiel.
I hate. There's a lot of. Beware on YouTube, guys. There's a lot of unofficial clips going on.
There's a lot of unofficial clips.
Oh, don't watch it
Especially
unless
for
it's
this.
official.
You gotta watch the clip officiel.
Le clip proud. Okay, yeah, this is great. We're watching clip officiel. Tell us more. Who the fuck is Les Rita?
So it's a band. It consists of two awesome people. She was a dancer that quit the industry, started singing, and became this like weird performance artist. Made really fucking cool left of center music. Wow. The music videos are so insane. Just so you know, she is wearing Jean-Paul Gaultier. Before Jean-Paul Gaultier was a big name. So just keep your eyes peeled for a stunning Jean-Paul Gaultier dress. Just so you wait. And this video has everything that I love. The vibes are absolutely correct. And it translates to Maria dances.
Wow.
So
okay.
That's all you need to know. Okay. So here we go. I watched this video. and I kid you not, on a daily basis.
Shut up. No,
wow.
It is true joy.
I believe this about
me.
Oscar. Yes.
It's Paul knows. I talk about it all the time. Okay, so I am ready to start the countdown. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, dance. Okay, we got little sombreros, and we got a little Latinx flair happening, even though these people are French.
Does this sound familiar, or am I crazy? Like, would this have been featured in a commercial or anything?
Oh God. Ugh.
What? You're telling me
Maybe,
this doesn't sound like it would be like in a hip Chevy commercial?
Oh, I love them. Look at them. I love them.
This is perfect.
This is honestly like this is my aesthetic. Like if anyone were to be like, what the fuck is Oscar into? This is it.
What year is this from?
This is 1984.
Wow.
This is clinically French.
Yes.
Clinical strength.
Very French.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's terminally
Webster
French.
defines French as.
There's no cure.
This is like an SNL joke of what French culture is.
Okay, here it comes. Here it comes. The dress, the iconic dress.
Oscar. Is it?
Look
Wow.
at this.
Holy moly.
Oscar. Is it
Look at
fun
this.
to have such debilitatingly gay taste, or is it a chore?
Like if anyone thought otherwise, no, this is.
What is she
I am's what I am.
I love her.
I do love this hair.
She's fucking incredible. And listen, this is your jumping off point. After you watch Marcia Baila, you watch C'est Comme Ça, you
Yeah.
watch. All of her music videos are equally as iconic. It is very hard to
Wow,
pick a good
she
video.
performed.
A
Are
bad
these
video.
other people actually part of the band, or are
No,
they
they're just dancers.
they're just
They're
dancers in the
Yeah,
video,
the
okay.
band is this guy
and her?
and her.
That's all you need. And a couple
Marcia
cardboard trumpets.
Baila. I love her. I've never seen a haircut that's like bob or ponytail. Both.
Both.
Yeah.
Both. We're gonna do both. We're gonna do it all.
What? We
And
have
then we
weird.
see like a
Yeah.
little tour around the world.
Yeah.
She's showing. She's really. We're living an Epcot fantasy.
Yes.
She is the house band at the Epcot Center.
She's. Whoa! She's stomping.
Oh,
She's
yes.
hitting
They've
her
got this
head.
weird like.
got a pie pan on her head.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
pan. What?
Absolutely. I say yes to
What
all
was
of it.
that? And did
Absolutely,
I see
this
Bush?
happened.
That was Bush. That was full.
What?
That was full Bush.
Wah.
It's French. They don't care. Okay, I really love this moment. This like little. Ooh, love this.
So we're getting like
Talk about mise en scène. Come on.
We're getting
now.
some cirque stretching. We're getting a silhouetted keyboard moment.
Yes. We're having a ballerina, sort of redefining what ballerina is.
Shooting
Okay,
star.
then
We're feeling things.
it is very French. It's very art school,
I
French
love them.
fantasy.
It is so wild.
This is how I watch TV too.
I love the hair.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
That just means dance in a whole bunch of different languages.
Her hair.
Oh,
That
yep.
hair. She looks.
Oh,
That hair looks like she got attacked by one of those old timey hair dryers. That is incredible. Okay, she's getting in on the ballet dancing stuff. Modern.
oh, this dress. I honestly like. This is probably the best dress I've ever seen in my entire life. This tight, like you could I mean, she could barely walk in
This
it.
is not the best dress you've seen in your entire life. Now you're crossing a line.
No, I fully stand by
crossing the
the.
line.
No,
Should I go?
Truly,
Should I go?
no, Paul, you stay. You're the
Paul.
referee here.
I don't want to. Oh, I don't want to be the referee.
Paul, is this the best dress you've seen in your entire life?
I mean, well, now I'm blanking on other dresses.
See, so I rest my case.
Hand
I
on
rest
fire.
my-
Who could forget Rose McGowan at that one
Oh,
award show?
yes.
With the threads.
With threads.
She just wore threads.
Who could
True,
forget just the
true.
threads? Very MTV.
Wait, Paul, that's the best dress you've ever seen?
He just has BMA on the brain.
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe singing to President
Thank
John
you,
F. Kennedy.
thank you.
Oh, that's
Had to be
that's a
sewn
dress.
into it.
Thank
That's
you.
a dress. Yeah, sure.
Oh my God. I wish I knew more of what she was singing about. Based on her
Le dance.
passion, she's singing about a broken air conditioner.
Oh, I see in the preview that guy's mustache finally grows in. Like they started it.
Honestly, but not by much.
Not
truly.
by
Not by
much.
much.
That stays
Oh
stays
man,
thin.
I really enjoyed that a lot.
was crazy. Oscar, you're a
Okay,
mad
let's
man.
talk. I mean, this
Oscar?
is. I mean, these are. That's my taste.
Tell me
baby.
what
that's
that
my
music
taste.
video's about, you sick man.
Okay, so it's your like really cool French teacher is like invites you over to like, hey, listen, I have a show
Uh-huh.
at the like a really indie theater festival that's playing this weekend. Since you're one of my favorite students, why don't you and your friends come over and see me perform? And it's that, and it's that show. And then you evaluate and you're like, oh my God, my French teacher is a lot cooler than I thought. And then you find out like, your French teacher who you think is ancient is actually 24 years old, and you're like, oh wow, she's cool. She's cool as hell.
Do you know what's funny? Like for me, being older than you guys, is that there's a period of my life probably where I would have absolutely dismissed that video and thought it was like either pretentious or silly or whatever. And I look at it now and it's like I get the joy in it that I think I would have been too cynical to see at another age. And I look at it now and I'm like, they're great. They're like they're doing whatever they want to do. They're making it fun and silly and whatever it is. And, you know, I'm so glad I finally can, you know, appreciate stuff like that now and not worry so much about, you know, what it says about me if I like it. You know what I mean?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I'd be the same way. If this was on at a sleepover, and even if I liked it, I'd be like, this is stupid, right? Everyone else.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. If I was at like,
oh, wow.
I would feel scared to say, yes, I like it.
Mm-hmm. Not everyone can be you,
Oscar. We can't all wear a purple or pink kimono with such ease and grace.
Aplomb.
I mean, and I do love that she's a mad woman who seems like she owns a haunted wind chime shop, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's something to be said though that the artists themselves, I mean, with music videos, it's sort of hard to, I mean, the intention is to sell songs, obviously, but what we do in music videos is we tend to hide the artists if they're sort of boring and lame and be like, oh, look at this other cool stuff. But I think with this video in particular, it is very much the power of the lead singer that is carrying all of that, and then there's more craziness on top of it. I don't think the video would have worked if this was just like any other normal artist, but it's because of this band that's so fucking cool and weird and silly.
Like
it sells the video.
The confidence of them, like I think people forget how much confidence it takes to do like weird dance moves.
Yes.
To just say, I'm going to do this because it occurred to me to do this. I'm going to do, and it's not like a little kid running around. It's like, it's thought out. It's choreographed. Like these are my moves that I'm going to do, you know? And the guy with her playing the guitar is like, he's not like embarrassed to be there. You know what I mean? He's like, this is our thing. We are on board with all of this. This is how we see things. Yeah. And welcome to our world. You know, I love it.
But you're right. And I think it speaks to the idea of like what a rock star is for me anyway. And it's like someone who's so confident in themselves that they do things without. I think there's a lot of artists that will do stuff because it's quote unquote cool. Mm-hmm. And I think honestly, all our picks share this, which is like, they're the first of, you know what I mean? I think with Aha, it's like, well, no one's ever done this and we're going to do this, you know? With Lil Nas X, well, obviously, he's like, I'm going to be gay in hip-hop. Not a lot of people have really done that. Mm-hmm. And with my pick, it's like, I'm just going to do the fucking weirdest, craziest shit. And I don't care who likes it. It's just going to be there, you know?
I love it.
Yeah. And if that isn't what we should be doing with our art anyway...
Say no more.
What are we doing?
Say no more.
What are we doing? What
Say
are
no
we
more.
doing?
I fucking love it. It's so weird. It inspires me. Like Paul was talking at the beginning of this pod, get weird, love weird shit, more videos like this. It inspires me to play some of my truly weird music video picks. I gotta bring them.
Yes.
Exciting.
You know what, Mano? I keep saying this to you. Stop playing safe.
Yeah, and I always say, okay.
And
I do say that out of context.
Did you guys talk about being safe yet?
Look, this video is filled with layus. For me...
Yeah, what's the best for you? What is the best
For me,
layu?
I think it was the dance move where she's like attacking her own head. I really liked that. I liked attacking herself. That was the layu for me. How about you, Paul?
The shooting star.
Gaggy.
There's, I feel like there's stuff like that people, it's almost like people have seen that sort of thing now a bunch of times, but back then you had not, and to somebody, it's almost like a Pee Wee Herman kind of thing in a way, you know, of like, it's going to be, we're going to do a shooting star. It's not going to be a light effect. It's going to be a thing that we build, and we're going to like, you know, hang it on a wire and drag it across the screen. Like stuff like that. It just, that gets me in the heart. You know what I mean? Like, I love things like that. I love things like that. And so it's like, and it's like a nice build to that moment. And then you're just, you kind of, you know what it is to me? It's like, the Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. There's a moment early on in the movie where there's an animated goldfish in a bag, an animated fish in a bag. And that is that's a moment where you're either on board with this movie or you're off board with this movie. And it's like, when I saw that, I was like, okay, I'll go down that road with you, you know? And that I get that vibe from that shooting star where it's like, this is what our world is. This is where we're taking you, and this is what it is. And when I like stuff like that, always makes me go, yeah, I'm with you. You got me. I'm with you.
I love that. And honestly, Paul, like, you contextualize that so well. I think the Pee Wee Herman aesthetic is mine. I remember watching the Pee Wee's Christmas special, like not that long ago, like I want to say 5 years ago. And I haven't, Pee Wee Herman is someone that culturally I totally missed. I like just didn't watch when I was a kid or anything like that. And I was so furious that someone made something that I wanted to do. Because I was like, I feel like Pee-wee's Playhouse is something that I would create, you know? And I was so mad that that's already been done. But this video for Marcia Baila is very similar to Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Very that. That's very the vibe.
Very that.
What's your moment, Oscar? What's your one?
It's everything. I can't decide. It's every single frame is my answer. Every single frame. I love every ounce of that video.
And you heard it here. You watch it every day.
I do.
Wow.
You think I'm kidding?
Oscar, if you had to estimate, how many times would you say you've seen this video?
How many views does it have? I probably watched it.
I think millions.
That many times. I think I watched it that many times.
Take the two off that just happened now with Manion and
Paul. And the answer is
look.
So do you? Well, the reason I ask is like, can you still find things to discover?
Yes.
I mean, it's a video, so it's short, but yeah. So you still do.
But the video's busy. I mean, there's so much going on.
That's true. Yeah,
and
that's very true.
Yeah, you just notice little things here and there that you're like, oh, I didn't notice that the first time around. I think the first time you watch it, you're like sort of overwhelmed a little bit. You're like, what? I couldn't absorb any of that. And the more you watch it, the more you're gonna love it. Which is my case. Why I think this video should be in the top 100 music videos list of all time. It's like, if you bring one item to a deserted island, what would it be? You would bring this video because it would keep you entertained forever. You know?
Okay. It's
in everything.
everything.
So that's my choice. It's got everything. It's got everything. Mano, why do you think your music video deserves to be in the top 100 list of all time?
I said it before. For me, this is a pop culture reset. I'm so excited that queerness, blackness is being celebrated. Additionally, we're talking about a video that brings light and actually is raising money for like the Bailout project. I think this really excites me. And I think it deserves a spot in the music video top 100.
Okay. Now, Paul, what do you think Aha's Take on Me music video deserves to be in the top 100 list of all time?
I think because it was groundbreaking at the time, and I think that it probably inspired so many other people to realize that there was more that they could do with videos. And, you know, I think it's important to keep stuff like that from history. Keep it in the pantheon, so people can see that's how you see the journey.
Yeah.
You know, that's how you see the journey from then to now. And I think like this episode really had a lot of that, had a lot of the journey in it.
This is gonna be hard.
This is a good episode. It's gonna be tough. But you know what? We do not decide on
Paul.
What gets plays. No, we don't. The listeners and the viewers on YouTube get to decide. Mano, how do they decide which video gets to be in the top 100
You'll
music
never
videos
believe
list
it.
of all time?
All you have to do is go to Instagram at Podcast Kill the Video Star, and there's going to be corresponding pictures for each of our music videos. You like the one that you think deserves to move on to the top 100. The one that gets the most votes gets that slot, and then we get to rank them at a later date. Oh, it's exciting and fun.
It's fantastic and super easy.
It's super
for y'all
easy.
to
If you
do.
like, right? If you like this,
Can I tell everybody right now to stop complaining? This couldn't be easier. These guys, you guys, hold on a second. I need to say this. Mono and Oscar do and do and do for you. And you're like, how can it be easier to vote on a video? They've made it so easy. So easy. They can't go to your house and tell you how to vote. Come on, everybody. Let's be grown-ups. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
honestly,
No, it's
I've
okay.
never seen you that mad. Oh, that scared me.
Furious.
Scared me. No, thank you, Paul, for doing it. Look, if you, anyone who's listening, if you like this podcast, subscribe, like, comment on YouTube, give us a 5-star Apple podcast review, do all that shit. But Paul, where can we support you?
Look, you all know me. You know how I earn a living. I have a bunch of podcasts myself. I have Freedom with Scott Aukerman and Lauren
Yes.
Lapkus. That's a free podcast. Comes out every Thursday on by the courtesy of Earwolf. I have a Stitcher Premium podcast called The Neighborhood Listen with Nicole Parker. We take posts from next door and we use them as fodder for improv, for character improv. And I have a podcast that I do with my wife every other week called Stay F Homekins. It's just us having drinks after dinner and talking about whatever. And that's a free podcast as well. There you go. I'm at PF Tompkins on Twitter and Instagram.
PFT.
What a joy. What a treat. Yes.
PFT.
If you're just listening, I'm blowing kisses.
Yeah. Mwah. PFT, you're the fucking best. We hate to end on
You
a
really
sour
are.
note.
You guys are.
But we do have.
This was a blast. Thank you for having me on. This was so
I'm
much
sorry. We have
fun.
horrible news.
my
We
God,
do have
what a
some
treat.
horrible news.
Oh, we do. We
Oh,
do.
no.
we
Fucking
do.
horrible news. There's been a murder.
Someone killed MTV.
It was us.